Welcome to the Windows and Computer channel, and we will take a look in this video at more privacy settings for the upcoming version of Windows 10 2004, or that's the May 2020 update. These options are also pretty much similar on May and November 2019 update, and it has to do with location tracking. So you might not want your PC to track you or have location tracking. We are tracked all the time using our smartphones, and Windows has that capability because some apps might want to locate where you are. For example, if you're using a Maps app, well, knowing where you are is going to be helpful in knowing where you're going. And there are other apps, including the browser, that sometimes wants to know where you are so that it can give you local content when you go to a website. So go to your settings app, bottom right with the quick actions, or start menu and the settings gear. In here, you will go into privacy, and on the left side, you have location. So here you have several different settings that have to do with how they track your location in Windows 10. So it could be Windows itself, but it could be also apps. So the first one is allow access to location on this device. So right now it says location for this device is on, and you can click that change button. That change button will actually give you the slider to turn it off. It is interesting because I don't know why they have to have a little panel with a on-off switch. It's almost as if they are kind of not wanting you to remove the location service. It's kind of weird that they do it like this. It should just be a slider directly there rather than the change button. So anyways, by clicking change, it brings up that on-off slider for location access, and it stops, when you do this, it stops apps from actually accessing your location once and for all. So your PC is not going to be tracked where it is using the standard methods of apps and Windows itself. There's allow apps to access your location. This is different because at the top you can access the location depending on what Windows is doing. But you can also turn it off only for apps. That means Windows itself will know where you are, but will not share that location information with the apps that you are using on your computer. So sometimes it's not necessarily that you want to not be tracked or located, but you might not want specific apps to be locating you while you're using them. So this is a different way of removing that capability for apps only. It says some desktop apps may still be able to determine your location, and there are apps that are not following this rule. And it's very important because these are settings within Windows settings app, and any app that is programmed, that is done, can actually circumvent this. And this is important to know. So it's not because you turn off everything here that you're not tracked at all. There are different ways of tracking a user, and some apps can actually bypass this. If an app is using your location, you'll see this icon. So if you see this little round icon, it appears at the bottom on your taskbar usually, and I see it appear from time to time when I'm doing some stuff. This is because it's actually to looking at how to track and look at where you are right now. So if you see that little round icon on your taskbar temporarily, it means your computer just looked where you are located. You can set a default location. This default location using Maps can actually be the default when tracking is not turned on, or if for some reason it can't determine where you are. Say you're not connected, you have no GPS on your PC or tablet, you're not connected to the internet. It might actually not know where you are. You can actually at this time set a default location and say, hey, I'm here. So when you don't know where I am, use that location as a default. Like every app, like every system, even your phone, you have, of course, a location history. Location history stores a certain time of you going around. An example is often on Android phones. You have the Google Maps that will tell you, well, you want to see where you've been in the last 3 months. And then, you could see in the last days, weeks, whatever, all the travels that you made. Well, this is the same with Windows. So you can actually clear that location history if you wish. That will remove all the locations you've been in the past few weeks or months, depending on how long this is actually storing your location. And finally, you could go app by app, select which apps are actually using location, and you can turn it on or off. So there are things, for example, 3D Viewer. I don't know why it needs my location. Why would my camera need location? Maybe for identifying where a picture was taken from. Mail and calendar location. Here it says last access 17th of May. Skype can check for your location and so on. Maps is off here, but Maps, if you use Maps, of course, it could be a good idea to have it on. There's then desktop apps to access your location on or off, because a lot of this has to do with Microsoft Store apps and Windows apps that are here by default. But desktop apps, which are the apps that you download and you click that little install button and you let that app install by itself, well, these are capable of accessing location. You can actually block that access of location of these desktop 32 apps with this little slider. Finally, it says some desktop apps might not appear in the following list or are not affected by this setting. And of course, here, for example, it says Microsoft Edge is not affected by that setting. And finally, there is geofencing, that is basically creating a virtual perimeter in which you should not cross in and out. So you can actually use a Maps app, for example, and say, well, I'm going to create a virtual fence, if you want, around me here, 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 and here. Geofencing is there because you can actually tell apps, you can track me when I'm here, but not when I'm outside of here, and stuff like that. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.